Hey, I'm back in the art studio, and today I'm going to be doing portrait drawing with focus on emotions. So I am going to be paying attention to my eyebrows, my eyes, as well as my mouth. All these features put together can make some really fun and exciting emotions, and it makes drawing a little more exciting as well. So, today's materials I am using. I have some drawing pencils, a paper tortillon, a sharpener, and a squishy eraser. For my pencils of choice, I did choose a couple drawing pencils because I have them available to me. A 4B pencil for shading and an H pencil to draw some of those hard lines. Hard and soft lines. I also just have like a regular pencil here. It's your standard 2H pencil that everyone commonly uses every day. And don't forget about paper. That's the other thing I'm using today. So if you want to try this with me, feel free. This is purely for you as a resource. So let's give it a try. So if you watched the cartooning video, you would know that a sad face typically would have your sad features. However, to add on to that, we could give them some eyebrows pointing up and even maybe a tear. Now for realism, let's try this. For realism, draw the shape of your face. If I'm looking at my face, I'm going to immediately draw my vertical line across, halfway down, another line here, and then halfway between here and here, I'm going to draw another line. And then between here and here, there's another division. So far, we've done a line for where the eyebrows are going to go, and then another over here. And technically, our eyeballs are 3 distance apart. So if you measure, like if one eye is from here to here, then that is where your next eye will begin and end. Did you see how I used the pencil as a measuring tool? I marked it off with the tip of the pencil and found where my eye ends here, measured it, and marked it with my finger, and kept it there so I could use the tip of the pencil to measure it appropriately over to that spot and then there. This guide is just used widely in the art world. Everyone's faces are different. These are just proportions that have been figured out. When I look at my face and I'm really sad, I have to change where my eyebrows are because they went way up. So this is how I would normally draw my eyebrows. However, I'm not calm right now. I'm just sad. So my eyebrows went way up, and then they came over like this. This is, of course, my face. My face is going to be different from your face. But I also had a brow mark right here, like a crease. So I'm going to make that a little darker. And I got some really dark creases right here for my nose, too. Okay, so I'm going to draw those in. I'm going to sketch those in and continue on. So the other thing that happens is I get a little bit of a line right here, probably because I'm older. I got some more wrinkles. You guys might not get that. And then my eyes actually are not, if I'm really sad, my eyes close. So that's another thing I have to change. If my eyes are really closed, then I'm going to make really tiny marks for where my eyes go. And then they also kind of go down at an angle too. So I'm going to draw that in and make my eyes. Ooh, if that happened to you, you might want to go back and erase. Remember how we did that mark? Well, look what happened to it. It kind of got moved over. Let's see if it's still right. So the eyes from there to there. This eye should be about here. And we want to make them on the same plane. So, and it only goes about there. Okay, I can sort of shade in my pupil if I want, just to kind of mark it. And I bring in my nose down, comes about here. Then I get these cheek marks. And my mouth goes down. Let me see that. And I get this chin mark right here. Yep. And of course I have like little nostrils, dimple in my nose. And I have glasses, so I'll just draw some glasses. I look like an old man. Ears come from here and goes about here. And I have a big scarf on, so I'm going to just draw that big scarf. I also have some marks on my face right here too. Okay. If you wanted to go back in and do some shading, you can do some shading, you can do some blending. Pick up some of the marks on my scarf. I'm just using the tortilla to add in some shadows here. So that's the start. That's the start of my sad face. I sort of look like an old man too, but I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to figure out how to do the shading, the blending, and I'll give it a try now for happy and see how that goes. So I'm just going to get that started. Of course, I'm going to be really happy, and so really excited would be like really big eyes and a really big smile, full teeth. Okay, and maybe even my eyebrows are up really high, okay? So high eyebrows, under curve of the cheek, and smile, really big. Let's see how that translates onto the paper. Okay, so again, here's my line for the eyes, the nose, and the center of my mouth, which is probably gonna change. Now, let's see. If this is where my eyebrows are right here, they go way up. So, just like when I was crying, but instead of like coming up, they go up and over. And my eyes are down here more, so I'm just gonna erase that line. And my eyes kind of like come right in here. Okay. I didn't do this, let's just get 1, 2, and then it goes right here. It's sort of like an almond, but it's been cut off. And my bottom lid is up a little bit higher, see? And my pupil takes up almost the whole space. And if you colored in the pupil by accident, you can go back and you can erase it and make sure that you just leave that shine. Okay? And the eyelids come down because they're a little bit lower. And the cheeks have come up. And actually, I think, now that I'm looking at this, I think the eyebrows actually might go up even higher, like that. I'm gonna erase this. They shot way up there. And then my nose is right about here. This time I can't really see my nostrils like when I was sad. You could see my nostrils. My nostrils are more flat. And looks like kind of like this. I know it's really scary. Don't worry, it looks really scary too. It's okay to make mistakes and erase. I did make my smile extra big. Cheek lines. Just keep at it until you get a little closer to your final line. Sometimes you can't erase and you just gotta work over it.
and sometimes grease can prevent the smudges from being exactly as you were hoping they would be. So
I hope that video helped you with your own drawings and understanding the emotions of your face. Again, you can always take a look at simpler emojis to figure out if you're having a hard time like drawing the eyebrows or your smile. Just remember, it's simpler than you think. Just look at the lines. Remember to try to find the proportions to make sure that your smile's not where your nose should be and your chin's not huge. So, yeah, so I'm going to keep up on my drawing and I'll see you guys around. Bye!